Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light, and today we're going to do a coffee cup reading for all signs. This is going to be a collective reading regarding the wolf moon, which is going to be, it's a full moon on the 25th of January. I'm going to talk about what are the features of the full moon, and we're going to check to see what's coming your way. I'm also going to leave a link up here. If you want a private reading from me, you can just go ahead and click that one. And also, only 30% of you have been subscribed. If you're enjoying these videos, give them a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want, but it helps the channel a lot, and I truly appreciate that. It also helps the message to get to the ones who are in need to hear that, okay? Let's get into your reading and let's see what is coming your way. All right, I see the full moon is on the bottom of the cup, and there's an evil eye showing here. It's not very clear. It's also forming like a crescent moon. So during this time, you might actually accomplish something, a legal accomplishment, maybe governmental success, that you might try to get approval from something that might also go through. And it's going to be going through really fast, it seems like. If you take it's the beginning, the full moon of the circle, the cycle is actually going to be beginning very soon. There's a tear of joy coming out, and this is a new path, a new opportunity opening up for you unexpectedly. There's also another crescent moon forming here. So this can be a legal accomplishment. This legal accomplishment can be in the format of getting a new job offer, or maybe moving to a new place, getting an offer from someone who's actually want to help you, want to support you. You know, anything that you're in need right now will be presenting itself and will be visible for you, okay? Maybe even the things that you're not capable of seeing will become visible. Another thing about this wolf moon energy, it is a sign of actually like making plans for the things that you want to manifest, and maybe start taking small incremental actions and steps towards them, okay? Because it's a very optimal time that because full moon time is actually the time that our intuition is really heightened, so you can receive intuitive messages and guidance. I see here there's a person, there are people also appearing here to give you that support that you need. I see also a lion and a monkey here. Lion can be someone who's very powerful, who has the power to help you out, and maybe even just, you know, help you grow in this energy. Monkey can be indicative of you're creating the communication lines that are necessary for you to actually excel in the things that you're accomplishing. I see there's a path, uphill path opening here, which is not a bad thing. It's actually can be a small challenge for you, which is going to improve certain virtues that you need in order to accomplish your desires, okay? I see there's a person inside of, there's a volcano actually forming, so you're going to climb up the hill very fast, very soon, very rapidly, and then you're going to become the person that you really want to be. There's a tuning fork on top of your head. This indicates that there's going to be, your energy will be tuning in according to the right frequency that you want to be, the level that you want to be at. I also see a cat here. This can be indicative of like creating out of nothing. You like using your feminine energy and planting the seeds carefully and water them day by day and make them grow, okay? Like the Mother Earth. I see here the head of like unicorn here. It has a kind of like harness around it. Unicorns usually indicate something that you don't believe possible actually coming through, becoming real. And the harness around this unicorn indicates that you're going to have full control over this thing. Whatever it is, you're going to gain full control over it. I usually see like horses as shapes, but this one has even the harness over it. I see a legal paper appearing right after that. There's a path opening. So this legal paper can be like a plane ticket that you're going to be buying to go to somewhere that you really want to go. And I also see here, this initially reminded me of like an angry goat. Can be a Capricorn energy. So anger in the sense of goal orientation, okay? Maybe aggressively focusing on your goals. That can be like a necessary step for you to actually get to the point that you really want to be, instead of holding on to the things, or maybe even not even holding on to the things that you're desiring. Maybe you just being wishy-washy when it comes to the things that you want to manifest. Instead of having that attitude, having the attitude of the goat and being stubborn, and having the attitude and the state of mind and saying, I want to make this happen, I'm going to make it happen no matter what, that energy actually creates more opportunities, and it starts to attract this thing to you, having like an intense desire, which is, if you read the Think and Grow Rich, in like the first chapter, actually, the burning desire is the key to manifestation. That's just the first step. There are like 12 steps, I think, in that book, but the first step is the burning desire. And if you want something, have the burning desire. Do not doubt something that you're desiring, or something much better can manifest itself as well. So keep on the track and do not back up. I see here there's a worry on your face, like, so this actually shows the doubt. Maybe you're doubting that the things that you're desiring, maybe you're not worthy of it, you're desiring, or maybe you are actually thinking somebody's gonna get you. I see there's a shadow behind you, a male figure with a hat. This can be like a figure of authority, government, or maybe the people in your life that you've seen as an authority. You're thinking, oh, they're gonna catch me, they're gonna get me. If you had that kind of thoughts and opinions, that's just a phantom thought. That's not going to be, you can make it happen, because, like, you know, with the Nine of Swords, you see the energy that the guy is having a nightmare. Like, there's a nightmare situation, and what happens is, because he's so much focused on the nightmares, he tends to create it, make it happen. So if that's the case with you, it's time to identify whatever is blocking the goodness coming to you, whatever that is that you're fearful of, and actually just analyzing it, just breaking it down, and try to see where this fear is coming from. You're probably not the source of this fear. You probably overheard something, and that actually just makes you really fearful of that. I see there's actually another path opening here, but there's a person at the end of this path, and this person has a lot of fish on their legs and on their body. Fish indicates money. This can be a source of money. This person can be someone very wealthy, and they're going to be showing up right after the full moon, probably, when this, another thing, there is an evil eye I mentioned here, but this is not really affecting your energy. It's dissolving. Probably after the dissolve, like it's dissolving and getting out of your life, you're going to be manifesting this person coming through. Okay, I see there's another bird here diving towards you. This bird can be the carrier of the good news that you're waiting for. And there's a person here with a hat, wearing this hat, and it has like pointy ends, can be like a crown. So if you're waiting for an upgrade, if you're waiting for good news, receive good news, or if you are waiting for a promotion, that can also be manifesting towards the end of like this period of, we can say 4 months period, or maybe like 4 weeks period. It really depends on your timeline. I do not want to throw like a timeline here, because it just really depends on your insistence of the things that you truly want to have. Let's get into your play now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. There's a new horizon, but it's actually splitting on some points. I see a couple hugging here and holding this massive gem. Woman is holding a baby. So if any of you are actually planning to create a family, this is showing in your heart space, and this is very close to, it's going to be happening. I even see family members supporting this. So maybe you already have the family, you didn't get the support, that's going to be showing. I see 2 desires coming through. They're both actually going to be manifesting in your life. They're both coming through, and very fast paced. Both of them are money related. One of them is actually, there's a puppy's face here. A dog can be indication of loyalty. Maybe you expect loyalty from a company or a place that you worked before. I see a V as in victory showing up, so definitely there's going to be a victory coming for you. There's a person here holding up this torch. He reminds me of the Lady Liberty. the Statue of Liberty. So this is seeming like starting now, right now, and it's going to affect the whole thing. So there is going to be a moment of victory for you, that you are actually like manifesting this victory, or also the opportunity of freedom for yourself, and there's somebody else next to you. This can be a family member or partner that you're also, that is going to be benefiting from this situation. I see there's 3 people actually coming in front of this male figure here. He seems like he's the authority. I see a desk behind him. This can be like a legal thing, or maybe this person can be someone with a lot of power with a desk behind him. Maybe that can be the indication of his occupation. Maybe he's working from a desk, or maybe he's leading people with desks. And these 3 people are going in front of him. The 3 of Cups indicates celebration with the family and loved ones. So this can be a person that you're going to be appearing in front of with your family and loved ones. I see letter S here. Or this can be a teamwork. Maybe you are actually preparing something as a team, and you're going to be presenting it to an authority figure. This can also be like a new business idea that you're going to be presenting it to someone that is going to be investing in there. And this person is waiting for you to show up. Even though they look like they're not interested, they're actually waiting for you to show up and show what you got to them. Okay, let's see. We have the Devil card here. We saw the Devil, the Capricorn energy. So the Devil actually indicates obsession, addictions, and maybe even obsessive thought. Maybe just your mind is actually not in the right place. You keep thinking the what can go worse rather than what can go good. And that's going to be actually coming to transform this time. That's the thing that this with the Wolf Moon, you need to be rediscovering and maybe even letting go. And I also have here 8 of Pentacles. These are like pixelated, by the way. That's why they look that way. 8 of Pentacles indicates that you are actually working on something. You're wondering if this work is going to pay, and definitely it's going to pay. And I feel like this is in the financial sense. You're going to be accomplishing something. I also have the Judgment card here. Judgment indicates that like you need to let go of the things that do not serve you anymore. And this Wolf Moon time is actually the best time to do that, because this is going to give you the power, this is going to give you the strength to do that, and even the guidance to do that. Okay, if something comes to surface, if you keep getting angry regarding a same situation, different people, maybe it's time to just sit down and write down, why is this making you so angry? And this might even reveal the things from your past. Okay, why is this? Maybe it's just touching something within you that you used to have while you were a child, while you used to face while you were younger. Now it wants to be healed. We have here from this Atlantis cards, creative expression came through during the time. This is advised for you. Creative expression. In the golden times, the Atlanteans loved to express their creativity through art, music, and making beautiful things. They put their hearts and souls into their creations, knowing that the more they poured into them, the more love would radiate out from whatever they had fashioned. Although they had the power to manifest objects, they preferred to make them and derived great satisfaction from creating simple and unique pieces. This enabled them to enjoy the senses and helped them to develop their right brain. Be individual. Your guidance is to do or make something creative. However you express this, you are called on to channel your divine energy into the unique, beautiful, harmonious, and original. Take this opportunity to develop all your senses. Create something unique and satisfying. This advice is actually about like in order to create the things you want, if you have like a certain manifestation in your mind and if you want to create this thing in your life, the Judgment card is telling you like you need to work on that. For example, like you need to work on that in the sense of you need to start putting the work in the sense like if you're making music, if you're enjoying music, record that music. Okay, while you're singing, record it. While you're painting, just record that, or maybe even just put your paintings online so people can see it. Any other thing that is coming to my mind, maybe you're doing woodwork, carving, ceramics, whatever it is that you're making, like whatever it is that you're interested in, you first need to start making it, and you need to start like taking steps towards it, and then release the attachments that you have to it, like, oh, this has to make me money, or this has to give me joy, this has to do this and that. Just release all the attachments that you have, and that creative energy is actually going to create the world that you're desiring. You're gonna see, like, you're gonna think, what is the relevance? The relevance will be the job of the angels and the creator. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.